In the words of Kenya Moore, I need to look pretty before I read a bitch. Girl, I'm joking. It's not that serious, but clearly to this person it is. Now, I received a comment. I will put it on the screen in a minute and we're going to do a deep dive on this. So let's get into it. Before we do, ladies, thumbs up for me right now. Thumbs up, and support the channel. When you click thumbs up, it tells it tells YouTube, okay, that I'm worth watch. Girl. I am worth a watch, okay? That's what it tells YouTube. So definitely hit the thumbs up, and even more subscribers will be able to see my videos so YouTube can start putting... I need to go back to bed. So YouTube can start pushing my stuff out, basically. So thumbs up for me, please. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Just do everything. All right, let's get into the topic. So I'll put it up here on the screen so you can have a look, and I'll also give you a brief summary. So essentially this lady was saying that I should, instead of like expecting things from other people, I should basically afford it myself. And once I can afford it myself, then a man is able to come in and do those things for me, and telling men, warning them that if they want somebody pretty, then it's going to cost them and it's going to hurt their pockets. Ladies, quiet down. I know, you're going off right now. You're watching this and you're going off, but guess what? It's okay. Tranquila. Now, I read this and I just thought, ugh! I hate receiving like negative comments. Are so irritating, because like you're having the best day, you're fine, and then some negative Nancy comes in and tries to spread her negativity. It's like, girl, what this lady is basically saying is that for me to have certain things, I should be able to do it for myself first, and then it's okay for a man to kind of come in and do that for me. My stance on that part, I'll go on to the second part about pretty hurting men's pockets in a second. But my thought on that is that, you know, I have taken myself to places. Like I've taken myself to so many lovely places. I've bought myself designer things. I've done all of that. And I just like, so what now? I've done that. What now? So men can do it for me. So what now? So I'm eligible for that. So like, what are we even talking about here? Even if I hadn't bought anything for myself, what is wrong with somebody wanting to gift something to you? See, this is the thing, that women who don't really experience men giving them attention in the way that they would if they did their femininity journey, or even if they just changed their mindset to that of a femininity journey goer, then what they expect from men would be totally different. Okay, now my thing is, why is it such a big deal for a man to take a woman shopping or to go to a nice restaurant? How is that a big deal in life? Okay, it's food and it's clothing. Who cares? Like, it's not a big deal. It's not the be all and end all. It's not everything in life. Like, it really isn't. It just really isn't, you know? It just isn't. It's just something to do. Okay, it's one of those things in life that kind of fill like space and do something fun, and, you know, try different cuisine, go to a different restaurant you haven't been to, buy, you know, clothing that would look nice on you, etc. It's just a part of life for some people, and for others it is a big ordeal. It's a huge thing if a man takes you out to a nice restaurant. It's like a big thing. And if a man wants to buy you, I don't know, like a Prada bag, it's life changing. It's like, you don't deserve it unless you can afford it yourself, and you've bought one yourself, and then a man can get it for you because then you deserve it because you showed your worth. I don't have time for all that, because I don't take everything so seriously like that. I'm not so hard and rigid and boring. So for me, I just think that we need to just chill out a bit. And even with this lady, I looked at her picture, I looked at her profile picture, And I'm not going to put it on here, I think it's a bit disrespectful, but I did look at her picture and she, to me, looks like an attractive lady. Of course, I could see where she could definitely, you know, glow up more. I definitely felt like this lady could get to a point, like if she just did certain things and changed her mindset, she could get to a point where it's nothing for you to be out on a date and you're walking past, you know, a nice shop and you're like, oh my god, I'd love to get something from in there. And he's like, oh, come on then, let me get you something. Like it could be nothing to her as well. I just don't think it's a big deal. It's clothes, bags. Like, it's not the be all and end all in life. Fair enough, we use them on a daily basis, but it's not what life is. Like eating out at restaurants like Sketch or Hackertown, or like, it's been there and done that. Like, it's just a restaurant to some people, and to some others it's, oh my gosh, it's a fancy dinner, it's a little soiree, and to others you're literally just going out to plonk your bottom on a chair and eat a nice meal. Like, it's not you know, I have taken myself to the loveliest restaurants. Well, I don't know about the loveliest, but one of my favorites, which is Cut. I told you ladies about that. It has the best steak I've ever had in my life. And you have to have, like, there are anyway. Okay, I'm getting myself hungry here. But Cut is everything. Okay, I've been there on dates, and I've also been there by myself. I took myself there for lunch, and I just absolutely love it. I've taken myself to the Dorchester, I've eaten there, like, I've done all of that stuff myself. So going out on a date somewhere like that is kind of what I expect, to be honest. I think that when you're in like a relationship, you've been with this person for a few months, then every day you're not going to go to these places that are putting tons of salt and whatever into the food. Like, it's not something that you're going to want to even do like all the time, but it's something that is nice to do. And but it's not the be all and end all in life. And I'm just trying to get this across to this lady and certain women who really think that it is the be all and end all to us. It isn't. It's a meal. It's the be all and end all to you. Okay? Because maybe nobody's taking you there. Okay? Or they're only taking you out. Oh, let's just get a quick coffee, let's go for a walk, oh look, there's a Five Guys, should we pop in and have lunch? That's not like, no, I don't want to pop into Five Guys and have lunch, and I don't want to eat that stuff anyway. So for me, it's about realizing that sometimes you get to a point in life where you expect more because you've experienced more and you've experienced nice things, so you just expect it and it's just normal, and it's not the be all and end all in life, but it's something that is nice. So I just want to make that very clear to certain women who don't understand that. Now let's go into the second part of this comment, which was about the fact that if men want to date pretty, then it's going to hurt their pockets and they're going to have to pay for this, basically. So I just found that very uncomfortable to read, actually, and I didn't like it. The reason why I didn't like it was because it said to me that this woman thought that she wasn't pretty, and she was. Okay, in my eyes, but she could really up her attraction. I don't think men would be like turning and whatever, but if she implemented certain things, then they absolutely would be. And so, lady, let's think a bit highly of yourself, okay? Because what she was indirectly saying was that be with someone like her who doesn't expect anything. They'll just roll over and do whatever you want, and you never have to, they'll never ask you for a single thing. They will do it themselves, and all you have to do is come over and I will never, okay? Now, let me be very clear, because not everybody's going to understand. I had most of that conversation in my head. Now, what I'm saying is that what purpose is there for a man to be in your life if he isn't adding to it in some way? What purpose is there? Okay. We all know that the fundamental reason why men are interested in us is because they want some bedroom activities. Whether they want it long term with you or short term, that is something that they're wanting. So you already know that that is one thing that they're going to expect. Okay. Why do you not expect anything? Why do you only expect to be expected to do that one thing and expect nothing else? Why? Like, it will never make sense to me. What happened to you or to women like this who think like this to make them feel so low and so irrelevant? Like, what happened? And I need to know that. Like, I really need to know that. What happened? Was it childhood? Was it a relationship? Was it an ex? Is it just you're putting yourself down? You're a self-sabotager? Like, I need to actually know why people think this way. What is the other reason for a man to be in your life other than to add to it, give you a family, okay, in a secure situation? Like, what other purpose does he have in your life? I need to know that. I actually need to know that. The second thing is that, yeah, women cost money. Men want you to look nice. They want you to put effort into yourself. They want you to do your makeup. They want you to do your hair. They want you to be wearing nice things that they're attracted to. They want you to do all of these things. They want you to feel good about yourself. So they want you to have a nice perfume where you smell, edible. They want all these things. Okay, they want you to look like you have big juicy lips. They want you to either get lip injections so you do have, big juicy, like, they want so much. Okay, and all of these things that they want actually costs money. Okay, all of it costs money. This top, well, I didn't buy this, somebody else bought it for me. And also this shopping spree in Zara, it was like I was going in there, we were meeting, he came and met me in there. The next thing I know, he spent a few hundred on stuff in Zara. Like, it's not a big deal, and it was just an organic thing that happened. So it's not like everything is this big hurrah. It's just buying a few items in Zara, like in that instance anyway. But definitely, like, makeup costs money, clothing costs money, perfume costs money, accessories, jewelry, everything, heels, it all costs money. And these men want you to look fantastic. They want to be attracted to you, and even they know it costs money, but you don't. And I don't know why this lady doesn't understand that. Well, maybe because she's not putting, well, based on the picture, the effort's not going in there. Okay, so it's not costing for some people, but for others it actually is. And even if you're not doing your makeup and you're not more of like a glam woman or like a girly girl, at the end of the day, you're still spending money on lotion, skincare products, razors to shave, or you're doing laser hair removal surgery, or you're getting your nails done, or you're buying nail varnish. At least you're painting your own nails. Like something must be happening where you're actually spending money that's going towards how you look. So at the end of the day, it does cost. Or you have to be buying a perfume. I hope you're not doing body spray. Okay, if you're going to Superdrug and you're still you're getting Impulse, okay, you are disrespecting me. So at least you're buying yourself perfume, and all of these things are going towards your presentation. Okay, so you're still spending money on that. Even if you're doing the minimum for that, you're still spending money on it. Okay, what is wrong with a man saying or seeing how much effort you're putting into yourself and he wants to put effort into you too? Oh wait, so it's the same kind of scenario, what you're saying with the shopping, but it is that with the pretty aspect, if that makes sense. So what you said, and what the lady said initially was, when you're doing things for yourself, then he can do it, but you are pouring into yourself, so why can't he pour into you? Okay, let's just remember that some people like to give to women, some people like to treat women, some people also just go to nice places all the time themselves, and others don't really care about it. Even if they can afford it, not everybody cares. So there are going to be different things for different people. All situations are different, and there's no need to look at what somebody else is doing in their romantic lives, you know, when they're dating, and having an issue with it. Like, there's no need for it. If other people are happy, why are you so unhappy with it? And it's because it is not really about them, it's about you. It's about how you feel about yourself and how men treat you. So why should you have this? Because you know, you're not experiencing that, so why should someone else? And that's what I think it all boils down to. I think that those kinds of comments are just really indicative of what's going on in the other person's life. So I'm not tearing this woman down. I just wanted to use this as an opportunity to do a breakdown on this kind of topic, that women have got to think more of themselves. They have to expect more from a man in their life. And why should it all be about what they want, what their needs are? What are your needs, lady? What are your needs? Have them met. Okay, and yeah, we're going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was really helpful and enlightening. Men, if you see me coming, like this lady basically said, have your card ready. So I'm going to wait. I need to look like you need to have your card ready. Oh, okay. Have your card ready. Ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you here, and I'll see you in my next video tomorrow. Wait, no, tomorrow is going to be a live. So we're doing a weekly collective live tomorrow. So I think I'm going to do these every Wednesday, but don't hold my breath on that. But I feel like Wednesday is a good day for me to do that. I already have enough questions for this collective live, but definitely after the collective, then I take questions like in real time. So if you have a question that you want answered in real time, then definitely join the live and we'll make that happen. I'll see you ladies in my live tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this. Don't forget to thumbs up.